Good evening. The end of the school year is supposed to be a time for teachers and parents to begin a bit of a break, but instead, hundreds of them were out in the streets today. They were protesting that the Quebec government has ordered school boards and service centres to cut $570 million from their budgets, and to do it without running a deficit. Matt Gilmore reports.
Parents and teachers are angry with the decision. They see this as essentially an attack on their children, with one woman even saying she's here because she feels the need to defend her child with special needs. We've heard from the school boards and school service centers that it's simply not possible to cut $570 million out of the education budget without it impacting programs and services for students. And the fear is that the first services to be cut will be the ones that are for children with special needs.
You need to protect your kid, and right now with the cuts that have been announced, I don't feel like my kid will be protected and will be able to thrive at school, which is what I want him to do.
There's also concern for workers. We spoke with the head of the union that represents school support staff, and she says they are already short-staffed and now fear there could be more jobs eliminated.
I think that in some school it's going to be impossible to help every kid that need some help. So it's going to be very hard for our people to continue working in the public school system when they know that they didn't have the tools to do the work and do the difference for these kids. So we have a lot of worry also for the mental health of students, but also within the staff.
And there were politicians in attendance. Ruba Gazal with Quebec Solidaire says the cuts are a result of mismanagement of government spending.
They decided to give money to Northvolt. There's a lot of money lost in Saclick. So all these bad choices and bad management done by the government has an impact on the schools, and it's not for the children to pay for these bad choices.
In total, there were a couple of hundred protesters here. They did some speeches and then marched out Park Avenue, making noise and trying to draw attention to the issue. Matt Gilmore, CTV News.